Hi, I'm Linda Guillory with Linda Plays Video Games. So I finally just broke down and purchased this Texet grabman calculator game. I wanted one forever, but I didn't like the prices, and also I wanted one boxed or in better shape than that was offered on the online site. Eventually, I just broke down and bought one because I couldn't find anything in the last 4 years. So I purchased this. This is what it looks like coming in. I'm going to try to do a little bit of a repair on it so you guys see the before and after. I already did a repair on one of these. So one was basically like the calculator game, and I fixed it, and I'm going to ask you guys later, which one do you think has been repaired, the texet version or the technico version? So one or two or one. That's how they do it in the doctor's office. So anyway, you guys, texet version or technico, which one's actually been repaired? And let's see what the repair looks like for this one. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this apart. Before I take it apart, I always take a look at the game, kind of see how these are uneven edges. So it's a little tighter here than it is here. So that means someone's already taken this game apart. Same with this edge. See how this is tighter and then it gets bigger up there? Again, something's going on there. Things just almost feel like it's falling apart on this side. This edge is a lot wider than this edge. So maybe it's just how they put the battery in, or they didn't tighten it down. But there's definitely something going on with this. So, but before I do that, I'm going to turn the game on, and you can see that it works. So at least it works. It started off working, so it won't be the seller's fault if something happens. All right, let's turn it off. I'm going to take it apart. That feels like it's stripped. Why is it not coming apart? That's not good. Let's see this one. Maybe I need a bigger screwdriver. Hold up. Okay, so I got a new screwdriver, and I have like the same issue. But then I brought it closer to the camera, and I realized it's not a Phillips. It actually takes a flathead, which is really strange. I wonder if these are the original screws or not, but I'll try it with the flathead. Oh boy, I can't believe I couldn't see that right off, but all I can tell you is getting old is a mug. So let's see. Alright, with the flathead seems to be working. Let's try it here. And here. Oh, that. Let's get a smaller one. See if I have a smaller one. It seems a little bit better. This thing is interesting. Alright, let's take it off easy. Don't know what else has been. Well, I can say the other game was not this hard. Alright, finally. Now, the more I think about it, I am going to take out the batteries. Just in case there's some type of, I guess I only need to take out one. Just want to make sure there's no type of spike. I can't imagine it on something this small, but better safe than sorry. Now, just because I never know what I'm going to find on the other side, I usually like to have the back on and turn it this way and then lift it up. Let's see. Well, that didn't work. Let's see. Oh, one more. Is that it for real this time? Alright, let's do that. Oh. Oh, it's ugly. I should have did the other way. Live and learn. Ugh. Calculator games are the worst. Okay. That's... Oh, man. I really should have taken a picture of it. That's what I should have done. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. So now it's this part up here I need to change. And all of this stuff is going to have to wait. Actually, it needs a bit of a cleaning itself. Alright. Okay. So this, it's not looking good. It's all like screened in there. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my God. Okay, so when I was looking at this, I was like, oh my God, this is like one unit. But then I noticed there's some tape on the side. So I unloosened the tape, and now I can pull out the old bad screen. Oh my goodness. And I have tried my best to figure out like ways of fixing this, and I really haven't. But I tell you, I might swap it. I might try to replace it. So but usually one side is a little bit different from the other, which is why I don't normally swap it unless they're exactly the same. So okay, so I've decided to replace it. I have my material that I'm going to replace it with. I think it's the best I can do as far as the color. Just a reminder what it looked like before. And now this new cardstock that I found, I think I went through about 5 or 6 versions of this. This one is actually just like a tape on. And so, just carefully place it on. I'm sure there's a better way of doing this. So it'll flip up when it goes out. I don't see where it's going to flip up. I'm not going to get that side of the plastic, so I'm not going to stress over it. I'm just going to get this one down similar to when it came in. And that is my new screen. Could be worse. Now to get my numbers and everything back into place. 'Cause that's the crazy part now. Calculators are a lot different than these the texet game with only 4 or 5 buttons. I should have thought of that ahead of time. Okay, so I have all the numbers back in except one. It kind of stuck to the mat, so I decided to leave it on there. It would help me with guiding the mat on the correct way anyway. Just kind of did a quick little cleanup. Looks like people had, I don't know, wasted something inside here. So anyway, clean up. Now I'm about to put this back on. And the one should go in the spot where there is nothing. Otherwise, I've done something incorrect. Everything seems to fit correctly. All right, so now it's just putting it back together. Did I check? Oh. All right, so I'm not getting ready to put it on. I've kind of elevated this side because once you go to put it back on, what happens is you smush it down and then the buttons pop out, and just depending on how you put it together, it can misalign them. So I always elevate it a little bit as I'm putting everything back together. All right. Okay. Alright, looks like that's where we want it. Alright, now we can start putting the screws back in. Alright, we can put this battery back in. That's good. Always good to hear sound. Okay, let's just turn it over. Ooh, that screen is horrible. But, and it did. I don't want the... put it back together and see how it really looks. But definitely better than it did. I gotta get one of these new, much better condition. Okay, let's see. All right, so that was it. Now we just need to pop this in. I think that's why this is uneven, because those aren't the right screws and they're too long. I'm gonna have to double check that and then get some better screws. Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay. Well, it seems to be working okay. No. Go back, go back. Oh, go forward. Oh, come on, go, run. All right, this time I'm just gonna go up and eat the power thingy. This one has way too many buttons. Oh. All right, well, it works. I probably should have changed the batteries while I was in there. But you guys remember what the old one looked like. And this is what the new screen looks like. I think it's better. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, don't forget to tell me which one of these actually has the screen change. The Technico or the Texet. Which one do you think I changed the screen on?